You know that maybe you have heard, especially if you are an ex, that Elon Musk happens to have another baby, mystery baby in this case, and it's a mystery because there's some things that don't fit. The baby pretty much exists. Okay, it's not like some other babies in the media that might or might not exist. It seems that this baby does exist, right? I hope that is healthy. That is, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. That I really don't care. But there are some circumstances about this latest attempt at Elon of repopulation of planet Earth. In this case, was Ashley St. Clair. Ashley St. Clair, for those of you who are not aware, she's a conservative commentator. I think that is the way that we can define her. I really don't. I used to follow her at some point. I stopped following her a long time ago. No hard feelings, no big deal. I usually cool or clean up my following. If I see people saying the same things, then I just go for the source. But then she went for this on February 15. It's important the date. This was on February 15. She went all out and revealed 5 months ago, I welcome a new baby into the world. Elon Musk is the father. I have not previously disclosed this to protect our child's privacy and safety, but in recent days it has become clear that tabloid media intends to do so regardless of the harm it will cause. All right. I intend to allow our child to grow in a normal and safe environment. For that reason, I ask that the media honor our child's privacy. We have heard that. We have heard that. We have heard that before, right? Privacy, and refrain from invasive reporting. But at the same time that she says, I ask that the media honor our child's privacy and refrain from invasive reporting. And you can imagine, I'm not going to I don't know if she's got a Valley Girl accent or something at like our Duchess of Sausages that also wants privacy. But not even 24 hours after this, not even 24 hours after this, she was on the New York Post talking about all this. So what kind of privacy is that? Is this another worldwide privacy tour? You want privacy for you and your child, and the first thing you do after the announcement is that you go full New York Post with, pictures and all, okay? For your fans that, I guess you have fans that like feed pics or something, and Ashley St. Clair feels jilted and terrified after Elon Musk refused to protect her, Paul says. So this is hearsay, because we have hearsay in the title, but it was actually an interview of her with her pictures. Why does this feel like one big psyop? As Tara Bull says. Again, it is not my problem. What does Elon does with his intention of repopulating Earth? That is not my problem. Again, I hope that the kid or girl is healthy. Every child that is brought to this world is a blessing. That is my thinking. I have some qualms. I have some, let's say, I don't think that Ashley St. Clair is a single mother per se, because I don't think that she's going to be on her own. But we know how busy can Elon be. So this is a bit complicated, and it gets more complicated. Ashley St. Clair on her worldwide privacy tour after her Scorn Baby Bama trick didn't get Elon's attention. What is Scorn Baby Bama trick? Well, there's a couple things in here. And Colonel Kurtz, big shout out to Colonel Kurtz, who is covering this. Nothing says, I'm a serious woman, not some hoe, but also I'm still sexy if any other billionaire wants to have, the horizontal mambo with me. Like a see-through black corset bra thing under a tailored black jacket. Yeah, this is her. Okay, for the New York Post less than 24 hours after her "leave me alone, we want some privacy" thing. So this is what I'm telling you. This is, God's sake. Ashley St. Clair, influencer who claims to have had Musk's 13th child, reveals life of secrecy after a whirlwind romance with down-to-earth billionaire. Just for the record, which I don't know if you find that interesting or I don't know, quirky or something. Most of Elon Musk's babies or sons and daughters have born through IVF, in vitro fertilization. It's IVF, okay? This is through IVF, in vitro. It was very tragic that he lost his first son to SIDS, to sudden infant death syndrome, when his first child, Nevada, was only 10 weeks old. So he made sure to do the IVF2 scan for anything genetic. We still don't know. It's not my problem. That is really not my problem. If they actually did the horizontal mambo, or if this was via IVF. But the problem is, I'm highlighting this because I want to highlight the similarities with a certain duchess that we used to talk in this channel and in my Royal Rogue channel. Why? Well, this is another remark by Colonel Kurtz. Ashley St. Clair really thinks posing with a chessboard is really gonna make her seem like a sophisticated intellectual. Like a sophisticated intellectual. Girl, I know you're trying to compete with Neuralink exec Siobhan, but the tacky chessboard photo ain't gonna do it. And what is that? Is that I'm going to jump in right here. I'm gonna go ahead a bit ahead of myself, because the explanation is well, this was on February 13, the day before Valentine's Day. Elon Musk and one of his baby mamas, remember that Elon Musk is not married, Siobhan Zilis and their kids visit the White House today. So they spent February 13, 2 days before Ashley St. Clair's notification that she wanted privacy. They were at the White House. He was with little X, you remember, and they were spending time with Modi, the Prime Minister of India. People are saying, this was the best remark that I could find from PsyOp Connoisseur, Pineapple Brigade. My Elon Ashley St. Clair speculation, and I mostly agree with this, is Siobhan was Elon's chosen Valentine. She brought her to the White House. Imagine that Ashley St. Clair wanted her to be brought to the White House, but no, she was not. Siobhan was also with Elon during his White House meeting with Modi. Ashley couldn't handle it and made the baby announcement on February 15. Classic love triangle stuff. And you know that she was she wanted all the privacy that she began tagging Elon publicly on X. Elon, we have been trying to communicate for the past several days and you have not responded. When are you going to reply to us instead of publicly responding to smears from an individual who just posted photos of me in underwear when I was a teenager? I mean, this was insane. My guess is that Ashley really thought that she was going to be, the one. I am going to be the one I am the one. Even if she was, really clear about what was this about, because, that back in 2020, we got this thanks to Griselle 245. Somebody said, I need to get Elon Musk's attention for a marriage proposal, please, Greg. And Greg Price said, he's got a kid with a woman already. Seems unlikely to work out. And Ashley St. Clair said, back in 2020, well, he actually has 7 kids and goes through women pretty fast. So she was already on the prowl. And again, the Siobhan theory makes a lot of sense because, well, we got these screenshots of both Elon Musk, Shivan Sealis sharing a picture with her two kids with Elon, and Maggie Musk, Elon Musk's mother, putting all hearts, and Elon answering with a lovely heart. We don't know when next time, but this was these days. This was these days. So our theory is that Ashley St. Clair was just jealous. I'm gonna leave this for the ad, and she couldn't stand what was going on. One thing that I noticed, I'm just going to do a passing reference to this, is that when she shared this, I asked that the media honor our child's privacy and refrain from invasive reporting. She made sure to leave a link if you wanted for any media inquiries. I mean, if you want privacy, actual privacy, why would you leave a name, a company, and an email to reach out for media inquiries? This is the most Meghan Markle stuff. Even Meghan Markle, it isn't as obvious as this. I mean, you want privacy, you just put that in and leave it like that. No, she in the same notification, she leaves an email in case you want to reach out to her for, elaborate. Well, how does it work? You understand the dissonance between the two things? I want privacy, but after three numeral things, you include your representative, Brian Glicklich, and said Brian Glicklich, he answered as well, where's him? He said, Ashley St. Clair is a woman of tremendous integrity. Well, I am going to go out on a limb in here, and having a baby that way, I wouldn't criticize her. Like women can do whatever they want. She's a grown up. Elon Musk is a grown up. They can do whatever they please, but let's not throw that work integrity as that loose. It's a bit loose. It's a woman of tremendous integrity. No, bro. Committed to protecting her family. This reasonable request should be honored by media, but I will make sure to appear on the New York Post in a tell-all story. I mean, this is one thing is we can learn from this. One thing we can learn from this. You can be the richest man in the world. You can be the richest man in the world. But even being the richest man in the world, you have to follow one of the most important rules that every man in this world has to follow. That if you're willing to stick your dick in crazy, you have to assume the consequences of sticking your dick into crazy. It's that simple. It's cause and effect. He studied physics. It's physics. It's cause and effect. It's like Newton's laws. All right? And you have to be aware, even if you have Asperger's or whatever Elon Musk has, that, well, you can have an AI to analyze somebody's, let's say, timeline to say in the matrix of hot and crazy matrix, you remember the hot and crazy matrix, how crazy is the lady that you're getting into, right? Literally. So, and all this innuendos and all that stuff publicly. That's, you have to understand that. You have to be clear about that. I guess I'm okay with your intention of the repopulation thing, of making sure that you have enough kids to have your own. Well, how many kids? It has his own soccer team by this point. And now, there's something that has to be said in defense of Elon Musk. In defense of Elon Musk, there's something that has to be said, and something that most men in this world are aware of. That crazy. You know what I'm talking about when I say crazy. Crazy women are a hell of a drug. It's this, and then you remember which other crazy lady Elon Musk got, went what is that? Third base, fourth base? How do you say that? Amber Heard. So you know that Elon likes them really batshit, insane, crazy. So it's not a design flaw. It's like he's like that. He likes that kind of stuff. He likes that kind of stuff. So you have to deal with the consequences. It's strange that he didn't have a kid with Amber. But I mean, they could have a kid, because why not? But I rest my case. If you do the horizontal mambo with crazy, be ready for the consequences. And it's like the FAFO matrix. Is they fuck around, find out. It's like literally fuck around, find out, as in the literal sense of the world. But again, it's this was, I forgot. I almost forgot. I told you that I needed to save something for the end. It's quite ironic that she tweeted in 2022, Kamala can't help herself from bending over for a man to get ahead. Man, this is the problem of Twitter. This is the problem of Twitter, of X, that, yeah, you should check your own tweets from time to time and make sure what did you tweet, because they're gonna go back. People, again, it's everything only just a very quick search away. Calling Kamala a hoe when you shagged Elon Musk of all people is hilarious. And also this, from August 2023, Vivek just called out the system for financially incentivizing single motherhood. And this is one of the things that happens with, I really don't have problems when people exercise their, do things, okay? You're an adult. You are a consensual adult. You can do whatever you please. Many conservatives were criticizing her for having a kid. Is it right to have a kid out of wedlock? Well, I have my observations about this. In my opinion, it's critical that every kid has a mother and a father. More than an opinion, that is a fact. That's something that every single child needs. That is, there's no difference. And we know that, well, Elon Musk is a bit, let's say, busy. And at least he spends a lot of time with little X, or at least that's what it looks to us. But I think that every child deserves to have a father and a mother. That's something that sometimes doesn't happen. I know that sometimes mothers have to raise children on their own. Some single mothers do an awesome job at it. Statistics say that it is very hard indeed, that it would be great if every woman was had actual integrity and every man had actual integrity, and that would make a family with integrity. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you have to rise. Sometimes you are a man who has to raise your children on your own. But sometimes you cannot have the ideal circumstances. But if you are going to assume the responsibility of your actions, try not to be so whiny about it, because well, that doesn't look good. And if you want privacy, if you want actual privacy for your kid, try your actions to follow your words, because if not, you're just another hypocrite. But I would like to know what you think about this in the comments. I'm